EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Now Penix. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
The play fake, now Young. That went into the hands of Flowers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, Young. That one to the right side and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. At their own 21-yard line. Off play action, here's Penix. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Penix. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it down. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. Short pass caught by Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 44-yard line. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw with Penix. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's able to break on a one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. When you look at this defense, they enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. You're going to win that battle. You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
A gain of 16 yards. Result is a first down.
Jet sweep. Here's Bateman. And hitting behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he's going to bring the football back for a touchdown. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Looking to put a drive together.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
6 yards. That's good.
And looking to throw, Penix. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's out quickly to Bateman. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again, Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's in the space past the 25. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
It's a gain of 10.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The tight end Henry here in motion. To the air, Penix. And it's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on it.
Young.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
This one is complete to Jenkins. 3rd and 5.
John Jenkins. It's a gain of 5.
Young working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And that will come the offense as they take over. Working to put a drive together. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sand. Here's Ryan Rico now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Short throw pulled in by Bellinger. He's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Working to put a drive together. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Bateman going to get it now on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, Penix. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
4 yards. That's another first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
A gain of 16 yards. Results in a first down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw. his throw is going to be incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 49.
It'll be Young again. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The visitors' offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. Yeah, he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Penix going to hold on to it. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Penix working out of the gun here. These guys running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. Now Penix. It's Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Penix. He'll try to pick it up himself. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Penix going to hold on to it. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Second and 9 now.
At the 16-yard line.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on it. There he goes, right side. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
16 yards.
It's Young on play action. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Young now.
At the 45.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a first down.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Gain of 20 and a first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw Penix.
At the 12-yard line.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's a gain of 11. That's another first down.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. McCaffrey is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. This is caught. Touchdown. Michael Mayer from 4 yards out as they have taken the lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Judkins. Oh, he faked it with a juke. No, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Sean Judkins, the ball.
Teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
The 20-yard line.
An inside run with Judkins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Young is set to throw. He'll try and do the, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bryce Young with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys have once again taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Young.
The 26-yard line.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This will be caught once again by Brown. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Complete to number 5, Marquise Brown.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And a first down.
Throwing, Young. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here is Young. This will be caught by Brown. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Young. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. Result is a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And he's got it past the 30 before his head dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Complete to Quinshon Judkins.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard.
To Zay Flowers.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Young to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Big yardage there on the scramble. That gets him a first down.
27 yards. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the draw, it's Judkins. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 26.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Throw caught by Flowers. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That's another first down.
Young keeps it moving right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
It's a loss of a yard.
Young.
Brings up 2nd and
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
first down.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
28. Visitors 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 11, 2:16 to play. They have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. And looking to throw, Penix. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard.
2nd and 3. Finding Samuel. Loose inside the 30. Deebo Samuel. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 68 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. That's caught, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely on your timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
That's caught by Johnson. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Young's going to take a knee here, and that should just about do it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal. Down. Ready. Let's go now. Let's go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go, shot! Set! Shot! Ready! Ready! Let's go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Ready? Let's go! Come on, set! Ready, ready? Shut up! 6, let's go! Let's go now. Ready, ready. Cowboy, ready. Here we go, shot. Ready? Ready? Hawk 70. Let's go. Let's go. Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go. Go. Ready? Come on, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60. go now. Ready, ready, ready. Set. Ready. Set. Ready. Let go. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Let's go. Get up. Come on, set! Set up! 60 Eagles! Ready! Down! Ready! Ready! Let's go now! Let's go! Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Set! Go! Set! Liking it! Set! Ready! Here we go, set! Ready! Here we go, here we go! Let's go! Ready! Come on, set! Let's go! Set up! Ready, ready? Down! Go! Ready? Set up! Let's go now! Ready, ready? Ready? Set! Set! Ready? Set! Ready? Let go! Here we go! Set! Ready, ready? Here we go! Here we go! Go! Let's go! Cowboy 80! Come on, set! Set up! Ready? Down! Ready? Ready? Let's go now! Let's go! Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Set! Go! Set! Set up! Set! Ready? Hup! Here we go! Set! Ready? Here we go! Here we go! Cougar 19. Let's go. Ready. Come on, set. Set up.